Okay, so yeah, we're at it again. We're in the church, and I'm going to show you guys the progress we've made in the last week and a half, something like that. I can't remember. But anyways, I'll show you what we're doing. Okay, so this right here is where the old office used to be. Notice it's just a place missing carpet right now. And the lumber for that office is right here. And it'll get stacked over there against the house with the other lumber that my wife was real happy that it looks like a lumber yard in front of our house right now. But we will use this stuff. So, well, you guys will have to just subscribe and keep on watching to see where that goes, because there's going to be something happening behind the house, and I'm going to use this lumber to build something else. We have knocked out some siding. You can see completely through the front of it right now. The addition that they added, this part right here was added in the 70s. The other part up through there was added in the 80s. It is all gone. Not only is it all gone, but if you've seen the stack of block in the last video, we took all the footer up through, well, not all, there's some like lower levels I left in it and buried over, but we dug most of the block up out of there and chipped the mortar off of it to where we've got good block. And we're going to reuse those to build a foundation. Same place that lumber's going, along with the other lumber that I have and another pallet full of 2x4s that I have. Hey, we like to save stuff. So let me get down here so I can do it without falling. That's falling apart. Right here's where the footer was, right there. But the old fireplace hasn't come down yet. Well, chimney, not fireplace. We've not brought the chimney down yet because we feel like it might be helping hold up the side of the building, and I kind of don't want to pull it down just yet. The plan is when we are ready to take that chimney down, we're going to fold the church over into this old parking lot area. So, yeah, it is going to be one of those deals where hopefully we get that on camera when that happens. But you can see where it used to have the old stained glass in it. And of course the old lumber is made out of poplar. And it's still got the green heart where I cut this one here. And you can see I took a chainsaw to it right there to make me a new doorway. And then right there, you can see how that's still kind of like a green a little bit. It's hard to tell on camera, I think. But look at this, old square nails. Just how cool are those? I've been saving a bunch of those. Hey, we'll save that one. But yes, old lath and plaster behind 2 layers of paneling and some drywall. That's been fun to tear off. There was vinyl siding on top of this. You can see it up there. So we're going to get something that's going to help us get a lot of this off up through there without me having to be on an extension ladder the whole time. The hardwood flooring, I mean, it's thick. We're going to see if we can start getting some of that up before long, or we might drop the church and leave that and then try and get that up. I don't know yet. We got a lot of work to do. We've kind of been going at it just as we can go at it. And by we, I will classify that I have had one old high school friend come help me for a couple days, like 4 hours at a time. Kagan has helped some, but most of the work that's been done has been me and my parents. I'm getting elderly labor here. Father-in-law's come over and helped with a skid steer. There's some concrete right there. I don't know if that's the old block they left laying there or something. I got to try and waller that out of the ground, see what that is. Oh, and underneath here somewhere, and I could see it. Let me see if I can get down here. Hold on. Try not to break my neck. There is back in there There's an old wood stove or something, or whatever that is. I don't know. We're going to find out though, but I don't know what it is right now. So when we dig everything up, we'll see what that's all about. Obviously this is dimensional lumber right here, but I'm getting afraid to tear some of this off because I think it's helping support this wall. So if that lasts, or some of it's salvageable once we fold the thing over, we'll save that dimensional lumber. The old stones that are the foundation for this place, I mean, so very cool. I will be using those as markers around the property for some like landscaping, that kind of thing. I dug in here some with the tractor. I've got this slab here, the sidewalk slab. Probably gonna try and put this behind the house here in a little bit when I tear it up. Right now we're still kind of using it walking out of the church house. I've left it. This right here, if anybody knew a Raymond Vidito, that was built by Raymond Vidito in 1967. So that right there is not a new addition. Well, it kind of is a new addition to the church house considering the age. We've dated this place back to at least early 1900s, if not late 1800s. I mean, obviously electric got added later on, but I mean the square nails alone kind of, I mean, that's just cool. You just don't see those. Of course, I think, you know, a lot of the steps and stuff was added later and poured, and you know, that was put up for handrails, which is just somebody putting old pipe together and painting it, which is cool. HVAC was added at one point in time. That's ductwork out of the addition right there. We've been burning some of the wood that we can burn because you can't throw everything in the dumpster, because we're trying to get rid of as much as we can as quick as we can. And the dumpster people are probably really happy with me. So if it's wood, we're burning it. If it's drywall stuff we can't burn, it'll go in the dumpster. Insulation in the dumpster. We got carpeting to rip up still. There's wood floor underneath all this, and I don't know what kind of shape all of it's in. But anyways, and then we've got that up there, which we're talking about going up and cutting some of it to where we can run a chain from the trusses out through this side to try and pull the top that way when we try and fold it. Oh yeah, and the International sitting over here right now, which obviously it's going to be moved here before long. I'm going to take it to the garage because, hey, I'm really hoping to start on the engine swap on that soon. So, if you're here because you've seen the old church and it getting tore down, or if you're here because you follow me on this channel and you're one of my 5,000 subscribers, which I truly appreciate. If you're not a subscriber yet, maybe you should be if this is something you're into. There'll be a few more videos about the church because this is a big part of my life right now. We are spending lots of hours doing this. We're reclaiming a lot of wood. We're reclaiming nails, for crying out loud. But we're doing a lot of work, and it's taking a lot of my time, and unfortunately that takes time away from the garage and my other projects. But this place has got to come down, because if you look right through there, it started leaking on this edge, and it's going to fall down if I don't tear it down. This is the worst spot of the whole church right there, but things are really getting bad, and I just don't want to wait till I don't have a choice. So that right there is bad enough right now, and we're getting it down. So, oh yeah, check out the floor joist. And that's a big timber they're sitting on, which this thing runs, like the ground runs downhill. And so right around in here, that big beam is up out of the dirt and should be up out of the dirt all the way to the front of the church house. So I can't wait to see what that sucker looks like, because it's a hefty piece of wood. Down in here, it's kind of rotted out back here. It's been sitting in the dirt a little bit. But the floor joists alone, them are pretty good chunks of lumber. So we'll try and save as much of those as we can. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them yet, but there's no sense in pitching that. That's old poplar, and those are nice. But anyhow, guys, that's enough of this one. I got work to do, got things to go get. Getting ready to go pick up something really cool my wife's uncle built. So we're a family of builders. Her family, my family, everybody likes to build neat stuff. So it's a project that's going to help with the church house, and it might be in a future video here. So guys, we'll see you on the next one.